Alright, this is a battle against Brandon from Poke Central. This is a UU battle, but don't bitch at me if something on my team is not actually UU anymore, because this is a really old team, and I didn't bother to change it, and he didn't complain. So he leads with an Uxie, I fake out it, I get a crit, which may end up mattering later on, and I go to my Drapion to set up a Swords Dance and a Substitute while he sets up Reflect, and he U-turns out to an Azumarill. It doesn't break my sub, but his Aqua Jet does, and I crunch him, which does a fair amount for being reflected, and he Aqua Jets me again, which does a crap load more than I expected, because he must be choice banded, and I almost kill him, but I don't. So I bring Medicham back in, and I fake out, because I was hoping it would do more than that, but I just have to take the Aqua Jet and finish him off with Brick Break, which is nice because it does break his Reflect. So he sends in an Absol, and I'm predicting the Sucker Punch, so I hit it with a Bullet Punch. I move first, Sucker Punch fails, but I really don't have much to send in against Absol right now, so I send in Rhyperior thinking it might be able to live because it has Solid Rock, but it just dies. So I know Medicham can take him out with a Fake Out and a Bullet Punch, but he switches out to Uxie, and I just go out to Mismagius because Uxie gets set up on a lot. So, yeah. I substitute, he U-turns out to Absol, and, no, he U-turns out to Absol on my switch. I substitute predicting Sucker Punch. I substitute again predicting Sucker Punch, and now I'm kind of thinking he'll wait for me to sub one more time and then be unable to sub again. So I'm predicting Night Slash right here, so I just go for the HP fighting and take him out, because, yeah. So he goes to a Raikou and tries to sub up on me, which I kind of predict and just go for the Shadow Ball. And I know Mischievous is pretty specially bulky, so I think I can probably survive a Thunderbolt, but he gets a crit, so I just die. And that Raikou is... I don't really like it. So I send in Magneton, which I did give Hidden Power Ground pretty much as an answer to Raikou, but he goes back to Uxie as I sub up, and I know he can't break it with anything he has. He gets up a Light Screen, but I Thunderbolt him, and he goes to Venusaur, so I can't take that with my moveset, so I just explode, but for some unknown reason, he goes back to Raikou, which actually works out better for me, because I can take the Venusaur with something else on my team, but I can't really take the Raikou, so him letting that die right there probably cost him the game. But yeah, I go back to Medicham so I can either fake out something, or he goes to Uxie, so I Brick Break it and take out his Light Screen, and that's really important later. That's probably what allows me to win. But anyway, he goes to Venusaur. I get some damage on it, which doesn't really matter because my last is this thing who could one-hit KO it anyways. So I take out Venusaur with a Psychic, and depending on what his last is, I can either win or lose. He sends out a Miltank. I use Focus Blast, which I did damage calcs, and it does anywhere from 91 to 108%, so that's like a 50-50 chance to kill it. So I've just got to sit here and watch his HP go down and down and down and cross my fingers, and I do kill it. So that was a great game. I know some of you have said you want to see more close battles, so I hope this doesn't disappoint.